I'm really scared. Oh gosh. What's up guys? My name is Natalie and welcome to my Nook of Novels. So today I am going to be picking my September TBR. And so how I'm going to be doing this is I have this wheel here, and so I'm going to spin it and let these prompts decide what books I read. But there's more. I'm also going to be participating in Becca's Bookoplathon. And so I have a little Bookopoly board right here, and I'll show you guys that as I do it as well. And I'm also participating in the magical readathon that G from Book Roast is hosting as well, which I found out about earlier today actually. And so I was like, oh, I gotta do that one too, because obviously Book Roast's readathons are amazing. This is going to be quite chaotic, but that's okay. First off, I'm going to talk about my reading last month. So obviously I didn't have a video picking my August TBR, but the books that I was planning to read last month were all of these. This is fine. So I did not read all of these. That did not happen. I'm about to read this one. It's not quite the end of the month yet, but I might finish it. I probably won't. I'll at least start it. But I read Red Badge of Courage. I listened to the audiobook. And I had 2 library books on here as well that I read. But that's all. What I generally do when I don't complete my monthly TBR is I pick out of my punishment bag. So I have that right here. So I'm nervous. There are some really big books in here. There are some books that I just don't want to read. So I'm just gonna pick one out. I'm really scared. Oh gosh. I've added some new ones too recently. So like this could be anything. Oh Lord. Okay. First in Goodreads. Oh no. So that means that I have to scroll on my Goodreads, and literally the first thing that I see, no matter what it is, I have to read it. Okay. Okay, so the first thing on there that I can actually get, because the other ones I do not own and they're not in my library. So the first one that I can actually get was She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan, because my library has that. So I don't know anything about it. So we'll see if I enjoy that one or not. I'm nervous, but that's okay. Getting on to the books that I'm going to read this month, I'm going to start by rolling these dice to see what prompts I'm doing for Bookopoly. So I'm just going to roll them on this book so that you guys can kind of see. I'm going to do 4 rolls, and I'm not going to pick the books as I roll. I'm just going to like have the prompts, and then I'll spin the wheel. So yeah, I'm scared. It's a 7. I have this little dog that I'm using. I dropped him. Oh no. I have this little dog, and he's adorable. So that's what I'm using as my little marker thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he landed on a chance card, first of all. Oh no. This could go very poorly. So I don't even have a choice for this one, right? It's just gonna like be whatever I pick. I'm scared. Okay. I'm just gonna pick this one. And it's Wild Card. Okay. It's Wild Card by Larue. The sequel to Warcross, which I did not enjoy that much. I gave it 3 stars, I think. I'm skeptical to read the second book, but I guess I'm reading that in September. Okay. Second roll. I got an 8. Again, I'm really scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I landed on this space. I kind of forgot to watch the video and find out what that means, so BRB. So for this space, I have to read a book that has a color in the title. What? Rule number 3 is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a Becca recommendation. Oh gosh, these are all hard prompts. So I just went through and watched through some of her older videos, and I found a few choices for this one. I could do The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I could do There Was the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers, and You by Caroline Kepnes, and also Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne-Jones. So I have some options for that one. Hey guys, so it's me from the future. For this prompt, I selected The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, not using my brain and realizing that this is a popular book, and so other people are also going to want to read it. And so I placed it on hold at my library, right? And I have been sitting in a queue of 46 people for about a week, and it has not gone down at all. So I will be lucky to get that book by Christmas of 2025. There is maybe a 1% chance that I would get that by the end of the month and be able to read it for this prompt. So that's not gonna happen. But instead, I went with Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. So yeah, I'm still in a queue for that one, but it's only 3 people, so I should be getting that one relatively soon. And I'm in a queue for 4 people for She Who Became the Sun. So again, that's not too bad. I should get it relatively soon. Final roll, I hope I don't get a double. Oh my goodness. It's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pole pick. Okay. So I will ask some different people and see which one more people think that I should read. Oh gosh, those were some hard prompts for some of the books that I have. But okay, let's spin my wheel now and see what happens with that. I'm scared. So spin number 1. Oldest published. Okay, so let me look at my Goodreads. So the oldest published book on my shelf is The Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. This is going to be an interesting TBR. I'll just say that much. Spin number 2. Oh, I gotta replace the prompt. Let's pick this one. Seasonal read. Spin 2. TBR jar. Okay. Randomly picking one out of here. Let's go with, no, I don't want that one. I didn't see what it was, don't worry. It gave me bad vibes. Let's go with this one. This one seems like it's gonna be good. Stalking Jack the Ripper. Okay, I can live with that. So, Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. That's exciting. I don't replace TBR jar, I just leave it on there. So, spin number 3. Beat up book. Okay, so that's a book that is not in the best condition. For this one, I'm gonna go with The Dead by Charlie Higson. The edges are getting kind of sad looking from being read and abused. So yeah, let's go with this one. A small book, 250 pages or less. That is helpful. Spin number 4. Okay, seasonal read. What is like a September-ish book? Halloween is coming up, so maybe something spookier. I have decided. So since Halloween is kind of approaching, I'm gonna go with something that's kind of Halloween-ish. So I'm gonna go with The 100 Lies of Lizzie Levitt by Chelsea Sidoti, because this is a murder mystery, so it counts. This is complicated. So here's my Wheel of TBR stack, right? Reasonable, okay. And then you add She Who Became the Sun, which is like 400 and something pages, I think. And then you add Wild Card by Marie Lu. What else did I land on? Oh, the color one. Love Ruby Lavender by Deborah Wiles. Something about chickens. I don't know what it's about. I've had it on my shelf forever. So you add that one on here. Poll pick. Okay, so I have to let people decide. Okay, so I think I've figured everything out. Have I? I have. For the poll, I am going to let people pick between The Raven Boys or Rise of the Isle of the Lost, because, so in my handy dandy little notebook here, I have written down the prompts for the magical readathon. So the first one is to read a book with a map. As it so happens, The Dead by Charlie Higson has a map in it, and I will show you as proof. Bam, look at that beauty. Book 2, a book that's tempting you. The Iliad and the Odyssey has honestly been something, because one of my teachers mentioned it the other day, and so after that I was like, you know, I really want to read that book. So it's kind of been tempting me recently. Prompt number 3 is a standalone. Love Ruby Lavender is a standalone. Number 4, a book with ghosts, a haunted house, or supernatural elements. If you will pick The Raven Boys, this has supernatural elements. Number 5 is a mystery or thriller, so this is a mystery. Number 6, a 5-star prediction. Stalking Jack the Ripper is a 5-star prediction. Number 7, a school setting. So if people pick this, I have a school setting book. And if I don't, then I might just read it anyway. So I have these, plus She Who Became the Sun, plus Wildcard. I'm gonna fail September very hard. It's okay though. I'm gonna have fun reading all of these things. I'm really excited. This went much, much worse than I thought it was possible to, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and hit the notification bell if you want to see the videos that I post in the future. I will probably end up posting about once a week. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!